All right, YouTubers, I know you guys are chomping at the bit to get this thing taken apart. So I've gotten the handle loose, just finally cracked it loose. You can see I scratched it a little bit. I put a pair of pliers to it, but I used this rubber thing and just grabbed it with the pliers. You know, scratched a little bit, but that's the cost of doing business when you're dealing with corrosion. All right, so we'll get this thing off, and you can just see all that thing was caked on there with calcium. It's corroded. Now inside this hole right here is where I was telling you that you can see that little Allen key in there. So we'll just spray a little bit of WD-40 in there. And we'll turn this thing up. Turn it upright to allow some of that WD-40 to sit down in there. You can never use too much WD-40, that's for sure. All right, so we're gonna take our Allen key in here and just see if this thing will budge. Yep, I knew that. I couldn't turn it by hand, so we're gonna have to get our channel locks on this bad boy. All right, so what I wanna do is feed that into the hole of that little screw. Okay, once I have that in there, I want to kind of orient this Allen wrench to where it's right where I can grab it. Okay, so set the phone down real quick so you guys can see this. I'm gonna get my channel locks and adjust it. Remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey. It's no big secret there. So you don't accidentally start turning the wrong way. Make that much tighter. So I'm gonna grab a hold of these. Yep. Now if you get a weak Allen key or Allen wrench, it's possible you could snap it. So just be very careful of your eyes. You may need a little eye protection for this part in case that thing snaps, but I'm gonna risk it. Okay, so something gave. I don't know what it was. It might have just been this Allen key slipping out, or Allen wrench slipping out of the hole. Let's take a look at this thing here. It's just very tight. Like I said, this is a big chore. Everything's corroded. That's the whole reason of me making this video, because I was really frustrated with this whole process. It was like, you know, somebody with this same fixture, you don't need to be going through the same headache and arduous task that I had to endure when you can just watch a YouTube video and do it yourself. All right, we got it. That's the key, if you will. I'm not trying to be funny. Okay, so we got that loose. So you just want to, that's one of those little parts I was telling you about. If it happens to fall out of there, you know, you got your paper towel, your paper plate covering that that drain down there, because if you lose this sucker down that hole, you ain't getting it back. So there it is. That's the little part. So you want to just set that to the side, somewhere where you're going to be able to find it later. Now comes the fun part. The fun part is going to be pulling this cap off of here. So, like I said, you can never use too much WD-40. And just let that set. This thing should pop off. It's sitting on the stem of your new cartridge. The brass stem right there. It's got corrosion all over it. And there's corrosion and calcium all inside this, and they're just kind of welded together. That's basically what's going on. So you want to work that WD-40 in there, and that should pop right off. So let's try that for a little while. See if we can get this thing off of here. So this is the hard part, just taking it apart. It goes back together pretty easy once you get the new part and everything in there, and it goes right back together. Just work that thing, work it around, just trying to break it free. You have to pull on a little, put pressure against the wall so you're not pulling on the fixture. You don't want to break that away from the wall. This took me forever to figure out. There's no YouTube videos about this. I had to go ask somebody at the plumbing store. He's like, yeah, just keep working it off of there. It should pop right off of there. I ended up taking a Phillips head screwdriver and just kind of put it in that crack. Get the phone a little closer here. Just kind of push it in there and work the screwdriver back and forth all the way around it, and that helps break it loose. And that calcium is something else though. It will do a number. Just gotta keep working it. Eventually it'll pop off. You can fast forward this part, but I'm going to sit here and work this until it comes off. Spray some more WD-40 on there. I'm just gonna leave the video running because you can see this is gonna start to give you a headache, and it's gonna get very frustrating. You know, after 9 years of, I don't have a whole home water softener, so it's just Alabama hard water. You know, it just builds up that calcium and that corrosion. Our body's an amazing thing to be able to filter out all this, you know, if you drink tap water or whatever. I grew up drinking tap water down in Florida, and I'm still here. But definitely get a filter if you're gonna drink tap water in Alabama. That is crazy. All right, come on, pop off. Work it up and down, side to side. I don't know if I can feel it getting looser. That's a good thing. Okay, we're just gonna have to let that sit for a while. So, I'm just gonna spray some more WD-40 in there and just walk away. We'll come back to the third part of this video.